Hi, I'm Steve Morgan of the Morgan Foundation. I'm sure many of you are aware of the not too distant past history of Rwanda, where there were over 1 million people butchered during a 3-month genocide. That was back in 1994. However, today Rwanda's moved on a long way, and thanks to President Kagame and his government, the country has made significant economic progress. However, the one big issue which remains is child mortality due to poor quality drinking water. The Morgan Foundation has teamed up with WaterAid to try and do something about this. Over there, the quality of the water in the rural areas is appalling, as you're about to see in the following film.
With our friendly farmer, we're having a morning in the life of the local people, and we've just walked down to the river to collect water. We've just walked about 5 kilometres, and where we've come from is up there in the mist. And this is the water that everybody uses for drinking. You can see the colour of it.
So this river here, where the children are collecting water from, this is the reason that WaterAid exists, to save people from drinking dirty water that will probably kill them. Diarrhoea is the biggest cause of death of children under the age of 5 in Africa, and we have to do something, so this is why we're here. And I'd like to thank the Morgan Foundation for everything that they're doing to support these people here.
We're looking down the valley now. Just stopped for a blower. Oh Christ, we need it. Just come down this track. It's already probably a couple of kilometres from the river. Unfortunately, we've got the worst to come because it's right up there and into the clouds I showed you before. We're kind of some way up the hill now.
Well, we just got back, and it's somebody walk. It's 5 kilometres up a pretty steep terrain, and it's what these bullbuggers do every day. So I've got a real admiration for what they do, but even more convinced that we're doing the right thing to try and help them out now.
This is Rebecca making the flour for the day.
Enough?
That's the very same water that we've just carried up from the river, which is now being heated up, ready for the flour to be put in. That's the first lot of hot water. We put the flour in now, which is mixed into a kind of a paste.
One of the fun parts of the trip was taking some wolves kits out to the local kids. We had a fantastic afternoon where we had a match between 2 of the local villages. The guys were so proud wearing their wolves kits for the first time. They'd never ever played in team strips before, and it was a great afternoon which I thoroughly enjoyed refereeing.
Well, here we are, waiting for the big match to start. I'm trying to get the guys in to organise a photo, but they're all running around the pitch. They're going to be too knackered to play. Well, and this is the crowd. This is the South Bank. Now, this is where our team's going wrong at the moment in the Premiership, because we're not warming up like this.
They are lacking water for preparing food, drinking. They are drinking the very contaminated water from different swampy areas, as we have seen. And even these children, they are malnourished. So that is why water is very important in this village. And as we know, water is the source of life. Without water, means there is no life. So that is why water is very urgent and needed in this area.
We're going to do our best. We're going to do our best.
Thank you.
Okay.
The plan of action for the next 3 years is to try and put Bugesera onto good, clean, safe water. There are some very easy, quick fixes. There are boreholes which are now in disrepair. We believe they can be repaired quite quickly. There are also some rainwater harvesting at a school where a lot of the infrastructure, the tank for example, is in, but probably 10% of the school has guttering. There's a lot of places still do not have latrines, and the education in the schools, getting children to wash their hands. In this particular school, for example, there are 8 latrines for over 1,000 children. The main project is to bring good, clean water to Bugesera. The intention is to work with the Rwandan utility company and the government to make all this happen. Originally there was a pipeline across the river, so the idea now is to divert a main pipeline over across the bridge and divert it back to the existing infrastructure. Once we can get water there, we can renovate the old system, get it back up, and this should put around 100,000 people onto fresh water and stop them drinking the horrible stuff that you saw earlier in the film.
So that is why the people of this village, they are very committed to support wolves. They have never seen any Arsenal or Manchester United officials here to support the people. And together with this support of water aid from this village and this launch of wolves and support these children to entertain, that is why they are going to support wolves from today. Wolves, we are 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 wolves. Muzamure intoki, muzamure ibiganza.
We are wolves. Again. We are wolves.
Musubiremo ibyo avuze.
We are wolves. We are wolves.
Musubiremo ibyo avuze.
Over the next 3 years, the Morgan Foundation will be working alongside WaterAid and the Rwandan government to try and bring fresh quality water to the people of Bugesera in Rwanda. This is a population of roughly 100,000 people who, as you've seen in the film, have appalling water supply at present. We need to bring an end to child mortality. If you can help, please do so. Click on the link below. Every penny that you give will help a child survive.